So, hello, this is just Ace and welcome to episode 16, of Plays RimWorld. Yep, so let's hope this is the second time lucky. It's the first time I'm trying to record this. I got about 10 seconds in. Then my laptop keeled over and died to about 0.1 frames per second. But yeah, but we seem to be holding steady and nice, smooth 30-ish. But yeah, that's not the focus of this video. What we have here is a nice little stash. So, what we're going to do? Well, we're going to form a caravan. So, fact is, we need some people who are good at shooting. So that's going to be Vienna's a cook, so no, we can't use her. We have enough food to send people out. Yeah. We need a decent number of people on. Actually, let's just go back to the colony. So, yeah, you, Aliona, Starry. No, we'll leave Starry to hunt. Good supply of food. Aliona, Ektek, Nelson. We'll leave him to clean. McCann will stay behind, and as he's set to be backup researcher. Crow, can you? No, you're just dreadful. Yeah, don't need to. Well, Sammy. So we're looking at Vienna, Aliona, Ektek, Fluffykins. What about Cops? Is he any good at shooting? Yeah, Cops will have Cops arm up with a gun. What do we have? Yeah, you can have that sniper. So yeah, that'll be Aliona, Starry. Well, we're leaving. No, we're leaving Starry here to hunt. Aliona, Sammy, Cops, Ektek. I can't remember. Right. 1, 2. Right, no. Ektek and Cops. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the map and form caravan. So it was Aliona, Fluffykins, Cops, Ektek, damn it, Sammy, yeah. So now, it's really hard to remember this. We'll leave the prisoners behind, we don't need to take them with us. And the wargs won't help out much either, they'll be better staying to haul. So that's 0.1. I don't need, it's time to destination. A day to get there, and it'll be a day to get back. So we'd take 2 days worth of food with us. Which might leave the rest of the base without much food. Take 30 crudel. Right, none of that. We need pemmican for caravan travelling, I think, don't we? Right. That'll do, except and that I think is good. Maybe anything else they want to take with them? Well, they've all got weapons, so it doesn't really matter. 5 people. They've only got a day to travel, so they don't need all that much food. And I am now going to go back to the colony, and they should be loaded up. Yeah, they should have loaded up pretty quickly on that. Be about to leave. You should all have. Yeah, you should be able to get your supplies pretty quickly. We need a lot of food, but yeah. Because that means we should have some more wargs now, shouldn't we? So looking for. That is awkward. Okay. Those family trees are getting interesting now. Let's set these to obedience. Like a bouquet can also learn to haul. So yeah, if we take a look at, yeah, the family lines of these wargs are getting interesting. Alright, so are they all I forgot to set the leave destination section, didn't I? Shoot. That might increase the travel time a bit, I don't know. I hope not, but I don't know. Everybody meets up at the departure point. They're going out the north, which is okay, I guess. Well, that also tells us. Okay, so let's go to the world map. Caravan. They'll be fine. They've got enough food to get them back, I think. So yeah, they're now underway. Okay, yeah. Starry is out hunting Ori for food. We're basically going to be on simple meals as I don't think, well, we might be able to keep up with the reduced food demand while they're away. Duster is rebuilding the workshop, it appears, so yeah, that's good. Send that to reconnect. And the wargs are dealing with the massive amount of blocks we have gradually. Yeah, this place just needs. Isn't Nelson set to be cleaning? Oh, he's cleaning the death corridor. Okay, but it's gonna be a while until he basically gets this place looking clean again. I'm actually gonna say, just clean this room first of all, yeah. As that's where we're spending most of our time working. So if we get this room cleaned up, it'll improve our crafters' moods. It'll take a lot, but we'll get there eventually, I think. Lots of Dodoris now. Right, yeah. And lots of granite blocks. Oh yeah, also between episodes I got to work. This has been dug out a bit. And I've also got this set here to be... Oh, they made it most of the way there. On the roads, it looks like. Yeah, they're travelling really quickly. And now they've stopped to rest. And that puts us now out of drugs after this binge, so we need to start working on a proper drug supply. Alright, we also need to get proper herbal... We have a lot to do, basically, still. Oh, and all these beds are now unknown while the caravan's away, isn't it? Aren't they? That's set to... These are still resting. That food isn't looking as healthy as it once did. I think they might be able to get there and back still. Maybe. Besides, if they run out of food, it'll be about a day without it. They'll be starving when they get back, but otherwise they'll be fine. Health. Food poisoning, basically. So none of them are doing too well. Vitals monitors are coming along nicely though. So that means we can get ourselves a proper hospital. Yeah. Also, we have lots of war puppies now. We'll still have to. There's still a lot to do. We have to shut down these mechanoids so we can disassemble them. Once we get the machining table back up. That's still being rebuilt. But also, Dustin needs to maintain everything. Nelson is still in bed. We need to get him a kidney and a new left arm. So I'll tell you what we can do. Craft simple prosthetic arm. There we go. Also, I need to deal with these ridiculous numbers of blocks. It is now ridiculous how much granite we have. So I should place that. Well, actually, we could just leave it. We could have the doors held open all the time. That way, moving around the base is faster. Yep. And the wargs just hold more blocks in there to be used. Let's just. He's tending to our prisoners. Yeah, okay. Nelson is training the wargs just good as we need more hauling. Failed. And he's cleaning out the corridor now. All the way down, and time to clean up the cells probably is a good idea. And I'm gonna come and force you to clean up in the just the cleaning room in the crafting room. Improve the moods in there. That would be a good idea, I think. Make the cooks happier. And we've finally sealed the walls in there now as well, so... Oh, and we're getting some proper tables up as well. That's good. So yeah, actually, it looks like we're going to get a lot of good stuff in the colony now. Proper tables to sit at, to eat. Ooh, free food. That's bringing itself in. So yeah, we now have a dining room and we now have a table for people to sit at to eat. Which should boost moods a lot. I'm actually going to just take control here, and we don't have steel. We seriously don't have steel still. Do we have any miners still on the map? Yep. Starry, who's currently set to hunt a lot. Vienna, who's set to cook. Yeah. And Ginger, who's set to craft a lot. So basically we have no dedicated miners on the map right now. Oops. How are these guys looking? Ooh, nearly got that right, just... So they got just enough food maybe to make it back, but they should be nearly there now. Hey, come on, get there just before night sets in. Right, okay. Well, it looks like there are some defenders here. Where have we come in? At the bottom. Those defenders are surprisingly well set up. Right, we do have a couple of snipers, so... Thankfully we do have cover, so yeah. Go there. Make the dash. Sammy, you also have a sniper, so go run there. Oh, come on. You didn't get into cover just in time. Fluffykins, get there. Eliona, get there. Was she the only one? It looks like. Oh, you're Wimp as well. Shoot. Head there. Fire at that turret. If we can bring all the turrets, if we bring those turrets down at a distance. Right, who's good at shooting with the rest of the pack? Right, just run out and grab that furniture, sleeping spot. Do we have anybody here who's a doctor? Yes, Sammy. Okay. Set that as medical. Rescue him. Exec, just go there. Wrong side! Nope. Right, you just can't shoot it there, can you? Let's make the run round to there. We want right. Fluffykins can also doctor. So we want a copy of that to turn to EdTech. Rest. Fluffykins tend to him while Sammy keeps sniping. It's down to 50% now. Blew it out. Okay, that's one down. That'll leave only one to go. We should have bought. We should have bought. Right, EdTech is tended to. Nope. Tend to EdTech, will you? Aliona, just run there for ready to move up once we're ready to go. Right, we hit it again. Good. That one's now out of power and it's disconnected from the batteries. Good. So that means Sammy, you go there, could you? Fire? You'd be more effective at shooting it down than yep. Okay. Move around the corner. Come on, shoot again, shoot again. Okay. You... Right, EggTech can... Right, so who's a constructor here? Fluffykins, okay. So, right. You can go and rest until healed now, and then we'll get Fluffykins to tend to you. What we're going to do is, we're going to claim and uninstall. We destroy the other battery, so we can't claim that. We will be deconstructing all of these. So go there. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be able to basically I'm gonna say actually just merely attack the door down, destroy the door. Take a while, but oh well. How's the main colony coming? It's looking good. Let's go back. We have 2 dining tables now. That's good. And we've got some food to make our trip back with as well. That's good. We need to get the door down. And... Ooh, and a passive cooler. Claim. So these are the trainers the no trainers that we came for. So yeah, we'll take them. And we'll also lift the battery out of here as well at the same time. We do have a miner with us in the form of cops, so we can just set up to mine some steel from this area as well before we return home. Actually, no. Actually, Fluffykin? No, we don't have that much food. We're going to pick up everything we can. We want to take with us and then leave, I guess. And that generator as well. Just onto it quickly. How are these two looking? Health. Oh, you need to be treated by Fluffykins when she's finished with that solar panel. 10 to Eliona, will you? Then we can move off with all of our good loots. So, yeah. So we have a lot to take with us now. So let's go back to the world and reform the caravan. Yeah, we'll take everybody we're taking with us again, and all the survival meals, the components, the steel. So that's... Oh, wait, no. Right, we'll take... These are what we came for. The batteries are nice to have, and we want to take our charge rifle back with us, and then we'll take all the steel we can. 182, not bad, not bad. Yeah, yeah, that's everything we got. Except, so the caravan's been reformed, and they have a day's worth of food. So enter colony. It's about they'll be a bit hungry before they get back, but otherwise they should be good. Okay, so there we go. Successful raid for loot. What's Duster doing? Relax. Oh yeah, and that's good as now we get social relations. That means more joy sources, which should basically spend less time having fun. That's good. Right. Now we've got maintenance. Before you go anywhere, I'm going to tell you to deconstruct all of these. You got a sufficient crafting skill to craft? Oh no, you're maintaining it, not actually building it. That explains it. Once we give Nelson an actual decent arm, he might be able to haul or shoot better. And Duster's getting to work making more tables. Yeah, so that was good. If I do that, yeah, it just shows me the caravan. Yeah, they're gonna run out of food before they get back, but hopefully they should get a decent amount of it. I can't grow the catnip in time, I'm afraid. Anyway, the road should make it make the travel back nice and quick, so hopefully we won't be hungry for too long. Look how quick they're moving. 1 hour a tile, so yeah. They should be back pretty quickly. And as they heal up, they should start moving better anyway. 93, 86, yeah. Maybe sending to Sammy was a bad idea, but oh well. Yo, your left arm shot, wasn't it? Yep, you coward. Right. We got more steel being crafted. The amount of stone blocks we still have in here is ridiculous, but oh well. We got all the corpses dealt with. It looks like it, actually. No more corpses outside, so... Yeah, we've dealt with all of our mood issues. And if it's that jacket is the problem, so if we get the jacket off, that should deal with her mood problems. Like, I guess it's got a one bit. Yeah, okay. No longer risk of breaking, really. Just cooking a lot of food. Starry was hunting. Yeah. So we still have... We're gonna need... Food's now getting low, but we'll be okay. You never haul. You can't really haul much. You're hunting. Throw. You're just... We don't need the steel, we need the food more, I think, right now. As a sort of stable. For stability. And it looks like Duster's got most of the dining room done now. Yep. And that should actually help colony... that should help with most of our, well, our colonists. You're a psychopath, yeah. That can be set to slaughter. Can you even handle that? No. No, you can't. We have to wait for... No, Nelson's the slaughterer. He'll just run up and chop its head off with his scythe arm. Or hand. They're pretty close, actually. They're out of food, but they should be okay. They got some meals left, but they should be fine. Yeah, they should be good. Macan is, you know, researching in place of Ectech while Ectech has been away. Ectech would have been a lot better, as he's nearly godlike in his ability now, but oh well. The prisoners are still in awful cells, but they're not as bad as they could be. Yeah, you got shot. Yeah. Ooh, we need to spend on Luciferium to deal with that. If we actually recruit him. Right? Yeah, him. Oh, wow. No wonder we're not recruiting them. We're not actually talking to them. Then I'll do it. And I found a brilliant reason to use a psychopath, actually, as... Now I just realised that Duster is a psychopath. I just realised the brilliant part of that. It's possible for them to develop... It's possible for colonists to develop relationships with prisoners, such as lovers. And in that case, you end up with both the prisoner and the colonist being upset as they can't sleep with their lover. Which, you know... Yeah, you're nearly back, so it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I have a question. How hard it would be to go and visit these guys? We'd have to ship enough supplies in there for them to build transport pods to get back out. You gonna get moving? Yeah, you're nearly back now. Duster, still working on our chairs and stuff. What are we doing to relax? Everybody's relaxing socially now. So all of a sudden, just socially relaxing. Ooh, and that's the machining table rebuilt. That's good. So we've nearly finished repairing our colony. I am now going to decide to disassemble Mechanoid forever. Oh, and now we're getting on to some proper walls as well. That's nice. Just finished sealing this room up. Which I'm going to tell you. So we use up some of our spare granite blocks as well. Don't we have some? Well, we do have potential artists in the colony. Yeah. They're nearly back. Nearly back. They'll be back before the end of the episode, I think. So that was a nice fun excursion out, wasn't it? Dusters were now working on our prisoners. Nelson is also recruiting. And you're building wooden beds. Okay. We need to finish up that guest room anyway, so I guess it's fair. Then we can start working on this hospital in here, which you know is important. Oop, no, not there. There. There we go. And then we'll have to work up here some more. Ooh, it might be time to flick on the interior heaters, I think. This base, part of the base is at okay temperature due to like heat being pumped out from Nelson. Since you just originally made the turkey, do you want to haul it into the freezer so it doesn't decompose before we get on to chopping it up? Thank you. Oh, come on. And there's no nearby cover as well, so that is literally the ultimate failure move. Thank you, RimWorld. That must be a scar on Cop's arm, which means it needs to be replaced. They're all starting to get hungry, but they're nearly back. They're nearly back. They're nearly back. Come on, 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 come on. Re-enter the colony. Re-enter the colony. There we go. So yeah, they're all rushing for the food now. Why are you going to eat rice? There's perfectly good meals in the freezer. So I'll tell you what, I'll manually escort you down into the freezer, and once there, you can eat. Sammy is also unloading her inventory. So those neurotrainers are pretty good, actually. We'll probably want to make use of them later in the colony for other things, but yeah, it's good that we got them. Shame we couldn't. Well, we just don't have the drugs to ship, so we can't complete that caravan request. Yep. Oh yeah, so you don't want to actually stop and eat at the table. Okay. You're just going to get straight into unloading your meal inventory. Yep, and go and have some fun with everybody else. And yeah. Ooh, and it's a decent... Once we get this room actually pretty good, it should be good. We also need to get dust. Yeah, we now have everybody back, so it means we can get back to full-on operations, full hands on deck, hunting, hauling, crafting. Yeah, and it looks like Crow's getting to work immediately on crafting that prosthetics. So that Nelson can actually use his left arm again. We're just going to hack it off and replace it with a new one. But yeah, I think should we. Well, it looks like Crow's nearly done now. Oh, come on. 12 units of work left. Just to finish it before you go to bed. And then we can just set Nelson to have it installed. Right? Install... left radius. Ah, there we go. It's the left shoulder we need to do. So we get him into a hospital bed, and then Sammy can get out of bed and operate on him. Yeah. That way Nelson will be able to do things again properly, like hauling and shooting. Oh, we got our new battery. That does not look good at all. That might actually break my game if I try and install it. I don't know. Might be a good idea to back up the save file before I try and install that. Yeah, successful. And if you look at his, well, it's not due to. Also, let's harvest Peter's kidney. Sammy. Yeah, you need materials, so just spend it again. So there we go. Nelson, once he recovers from his anesthetic, will be able to actually use his left arm again. It's not that good, but it's better than nothing. So he's part mechanoid now, part just regular human, part basic robot, part basic robot, part mechanoid, part human. I think that's a good description. And Duster is what? building granite walls. Okay. So this is going to be our hospital. This is going to be for storing herbal meds, hence why it's going to be refrigerated. But yeah, and I think that's actually going to do it for this episode. We had a nice trip out. It was a good trip. We might at some point go and take out these pirates, since they're so nice and convenient. We can always send a trade caravan down to here. It's on the road, so it'd be quite a quick journey. Terrain, what is it? Stone road. Yeah, it'd be pretty quick to move. So I can't see a reason why not to. So yeah, I might do that eventually. But in the meantime, that's going to do it for this episode. So if you like this video, I suggest you hit the like button. Pretty self-explanatory. If you want to know when the next one comes out, hit the subscribe button. And if you really enjoyed it, hit the share button. It helps my channel to grow, spreads the word on my videos, etc, etc. We all know the difference here. And otherwise, in the meantime, I have to say this is Phased out.